Alright. Yeah. I kept this back there for a while to see if we could share screaming. And I didn't even share.
Shame. Shame. Dishonor.
I know.
Dishonor.
But now I'm about to share it. I've been talking shit all day today online, and I just finished listening to ODB's 36 Returns of the 36 Chambers.
6 chambers? Okay.
So now I'm ready for anything, and I don't give a fuck.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Shimmy, shimmy, go, shimmy, yay.
Yeah.
No, you gotta do. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I watched that documentary too. You have to watch it. I forgot to give you my Hulu, but
No, I think I have it. I just haven't watched it yet. I
oh,
think I
okay.
do have it though.
I wasn't sure if I gave it to you or not. Totally forgot. Tune in, cause we are live.
Indeed.
How was your oh my gosh, how was the concert? I know you don't want to talk about it too much because you got your show, but
so the concert was fun.
okay.
I got there late as hell. Well, I ain't gonna say late as hell. I got there like an hour late. Cause the ticket said the show started at 8:00. I got there probably like 9:15, 9:20. So I get inside the joint, you know what I'm saying? I go to my seat, and then I hear people talking about, man, they ain't even start shit yet. I'm like, the show ain't start? Like, hell no, DJ been playing for like the last hour and a half. I was like, well, damn, okay. Let me go to this merch table real quick. I went ahead and got me some Bone Thugs merch. Oh yeah, so the concert was The Locks, Bone Thugs, and Master P.
Okay.
And he brought out Chopper, he brought out 504 Boys. So that was cool.
I don't know them.
Chopper style? Chopper style, chopper style.
I'm screaming. That's him?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was him. I thought that was somebody else.
Nah, that was him.
Oh wow. Okay. No, I don't remember. Wow, don't remember that. I gotta go back. Okay, that's what's up. I love that. Did I have a show? No, but I have a show coming up. I'm gonna see in Beyonce next week. And I'm seeing Coco Jones at the end of the month.
Which show are you going to for Beyonce?
I don't want to tell people because I don't want nobody in my business screaming. Just
respect.
After, you know.
Hey, I'll let you tell us after.
It's like, oh, surprise, I was there. But yeah. My outfit came for it and everything. So
okay.
I'm silvered out, got my cowboy hat. I'm not excited about the boots for real. But I got them anyway. And it kind of fire. Like I have like a personal stylist, low key, high key. And I know that sounds like mad fancy, but it's not. But anyway, she helped me pick these boots out, and chef's kids love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah. So, okay, I never introduced. So, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sippin Vibes. I'm your girl, Miss JLH. From We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine. And
it's your boy AJ, the co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a Tribe Called Quest. You got to say the whole thing.
Yes, you do.
You go live every other Friday. We're actually going live this Friday. We have a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff that happened this week. So
what? This week was crazy, bro. Crazy. Not only have I been crazy, my other Gemini twin been acting up, but this week been acting up. This past week as a whole has just been a hot ass mess.
Oh, so it's just a Gemini thing?
I don't like the way you No. I refute that.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Because I just want to, first of all, for all you hating ass hoes out there, who really was acting up over the BET Awards. I just got a lot to say. I, I have a lot to say to BET. I have a lot to say. I just have a lot to say. Did you watch it?
I did. Not the whole thing, but I did watch a good run of it.
Yeah, I watched the end of it. First of all, now I realize why my mama used to tell me to go to bed during awards night because that was on for a long time and I was tired.
I think that's like the longest award show they ever done.
I did
Them,
not enjoy
them niggas,
that.
them nigga, that nigga pulling WrestleMania time limits. That shit was like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, that was really long. I was exhausted today.
I'm just like, dog, this shit's still going on, like, dog.
It lasted way too long for me. That's number one. But I mean, isn't that how it always is?
It's never usually that long.
Um,
Maybe
did you
like three
see?
hours, but
I don't remember because my mom was definitely like, "Take your ass
mm,
to bed." But you know, we had to watch a little bit of it to talk about it tomorrow at
yeah,
school.
of
So
course.
that was long. Did you watch any of the awards? Like who won an award?
I saw when Doji won her award for best female rap
Okay.
artist. I saw Gorilla getting best gospel song. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah,
I thought that was wild too, but also it was a gospel song,
I
so
mean it was a gospel song, but yeah. And for that to be her first BET award is funny.
which is also insane, but we know who works at BET now.
Exactly. Who else? When Kendrick won, I think he won. I mean, he won like 5 awards,
He won
but
like 15.
right. But I forgot which one it was. I think it was either Artist of the Year or Album of the Year. It was one of those two.
I
I
forgot it was
forgot.
one of those, yeah. Yeah.
But I saw
He's
that.
taller than Kevin Hart. Did you know that?
I mean, it's, Kevin was kind of like the low standard when it comes to height. So
I
I mean,
did not realize that. I literally thought he was a little shorter than Kevin Hart, or they were like the same height.
damn, damn.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
like, give my nigga Kendrick some credit. Damn.
I know, my bad. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah,
Think
I
what
didn't know
else?
he was taller.
Yeah.
Did you watch Glorilla's performance?
Nah, I did not.
She tore it down. Did she win the gospel award after her performance? I think she did, which was also crazy. Screaming. She was wearing it was a party in the wait, it was a suit in the front and a party in the back.
That's wild. That's funny as hell.
Yeah. But it was a great performance. When I say she's gotten like so much better as an artist over the years, like just watching her, like performance wise, artistry wise. I mean, granted, a lot of her music still sounds the same. But remember we put her in that lane with Jeezy and Megan, you feel me? So it's
Hmm.
fine that they sound the same. But the point is, as an artist, I just think that she's really grown and I love that for her.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I give you that.
She said when she won that award that she had that gospel song in her bag for a minute. So
Mm,
did love that. Which I love that we about to talk about this because Missy got a gospel song on this album. Ain't that
she
crazy?
got it. Right, right. Got an
So
interlude and then
gospel and
actual
hip
song.
hop be coinciding a lot because actually Snoop Dogg won that gospel award in 2019, and I didn't hear you
Oh,
hating
he
assholes
did.
saying nothing about
He
that.
did. He did make a gospel album. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. Damn.
So the world just hates black women. Got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Cause like, why ain't nobody mad that Snoop Dogg, the nigga that smoked all the weed, the old gangster, like he went to jail for like killing somebody or shooting somebody, didn't he?
Mm. Well, he got charged. I mean,
Yeah, he didn't do the
he
time.
did
He
get
got
yeah
off.
because he was found not guilty because it was like self defense. But
Ugh,
still,
whatever. Anyway, why we ain't mad about that in 2019? The self-righteous community gets on my fucking nerves. Let me say that.
the which
Number
community?
one. Huh?
The which community?
The self-righteous.
Yeah.
Because y'all been acting like this for too long. Even when Kirk Franklin first got into the door, it was very controversial. Even Mary Mary, because it was like
Mm-hmm.
it's too secular, it's too much close to hip hop. It's like y'all just be acting funny. And I thought y'all wanted people in the church. So which
All
one is
right.
it?
They don't know. Nobody
They
knows.
don't know.
People
Y'all
just
don't
be
really love
talking.
God. Man, they do be talking. Y'all don't really love God out here like that. Cause that's crazy. I think she did a really good job with that song. And that's actually one of my favorite songs on that album.
Respect.
Yeah, it's a good one. Okay. Chris Brown's beating on people ass got another award. And I did enjoy and I fucking no, wait, before I talk something good. Why the fuck did they give Snoop Dogg an icon award after this nigga supported? I just don't understand. I understand you can't take away nobody's accolades and nobody's trying to do that. But I think holding people accountable for some fuck shit is necessary, especially in the black community. And y'all just weird.
I mean, you say yourself. You see who runs BET, so
You had a woman beater giving him the award, and then you had this tap dancing nigga accepting the award.
I'm dead.
I
Oh,
just think,
you talking about Dre? I'm like, you went for
yeah,
Chris
fuck
Brown and Dre.
Dr.
I was like,
Dre.
okay.
Still.
Hey, that is his top song. Still, so.
Oh, I hate
Representing
you.
for the gangsters all across the world.
Listen, I want reparations for Chrisette Michelle because the way we did her was so wrong, and y'all just
That's
let
y'all.
Snoop Dogg sit down in the front while y'all just dropping it like it's hot. Fucking
That's
bitches.
that's y'all. Don't put me in that category.
No, I love her. I still listen to her. I still was listening because I was just like, okay, sis, be goofy. But she got like a good 3 songs that I keep in rotation.
That's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair.
Yeah. But I am not
Yeah.
dropping it like it's hot no time soon.
So you say.
I mean, give me a year. You didn't even give us a year. Like y'all just went right into it after he disrespected. Like, at least give me a year to get over it. Like, I'm not even over it. I'm still mad.
What you think about the 106 in Park tribute they did
I
for all the
actually
hosts and
didn't get
stuff?
to see it.
Uh
Was it good?
mm-hmm.
I like Bow Wow performed. I did see that he performed.
Yeah, Bow performed,
Mr.
B2K
106.
performed. Who else performed during that? I think Jim Jones came out, Ashanti
Okay.
came out.
Mm, her and that baby daddy of hers.
Here we go. But no, it was cool. Like all the hosts were there, well, except for AJ. I think AJ couldn't make it for whatever reason. But Free was there. Terrence
AJ
and
wasn't
Roxy were there.
there.
Yeah, he
Oh,
wasn't there.
I didn't
But
like
Free was
Terrence.
there.
Yeah,
Terrence
I
and
don't
Roxy were
think about
there. Big
AJ.
Ticket was there. They brought back the basement for a little bit.
Okay, where Cedar was?
They didn't bring Cedar, but they talked about Cedar though. They did talk about Cedar. They did talk about Cedar's world.
Gotta bring that back.
What's the old girl from Abbott Elementary?
Oh, what's her name? Quinta.
I can't. Yeah. Like her and I think was it Tyler? That was
Yeah,
his name.
Tyler James.
Yeah, yeah. They did like a They did, I think they did the they gave out the award for they presented the award for best hip hop female hip hop artist, and they were talking about like all the different shows. They talked about When the Six Apart, The Basement. She talked about Cedar's World and Hell Date. They talk about all the different shows they came on like BT during like the golden years. So
Yeah, that's
that
what's up.
sucks. Yeah, Cedar got a shout out though, so it was cool.
Oh, yeah, because I used to love Cedar's World. She was cool.
Yeah, like she was actually the first AI. I was like, damn, you're right.
I know, right? I didn't think about that. That's awesome. What was your favorite show on BT back in the day? Don't say
Uncut.
BT
Nah,
Uncut.
I'm fucking with you. Nah,
Because
I'm
you
not.
know we wasn't allowed.
Nah.
Y'all bad.
But nah, I had to go with Rap City. Rap City's probably my favorite
Okay.
because they play a lot of songs that you weren't going to hear on the radio for real. So they gave you like a
That's
chance to
true.
hear like underground type shit. So I was like, all right, bet.
That is true.
And to
And
be fair,
Boosie
did
was
this
really good at his job.
Uncut did that too though. Uncut did that too though. Like even though they played a lot of like raunchy music videos, they played a lot of underground artists too that wouldn't get played on the radio type shit. So
I really don't know. I only stayed up to watch Uncut one time so I could watch the Nelly tip drill video because everybody kept talking about it and I wanted to see it. So good times.
good times.
My favorite shows were 106 in Park and probably Caesar's World for sure.
That's right, Caesar's World. They had a countdown that came on after 106 in Park. It was only like 30 minutes, but they would have like themes for it, type shit. It would be like a top 5, and it would be like, all right, the top 5 like music videos that are in black and white. Top 5 like music videos like artists who are 21, and they would say that they're 21 in the song type shit. So like they had like different themes with it. I was like, I like that. That was creative.
That's what's up. I don't remember that.
Or the top 25 countdown where like they'll have like a guest artist and like that artist would pick their like top 25 favorite songs.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I barely remember the stuff that came on MTV besides TRL and Real World. Yeah, Real World, and then Road Rules. I watched those.
Sure.
Oh, and I used to watch a show on there called Spider Games. I did like that.
That sounds familiar, actually.
Yeah, it was like a white little soap opera show, but they had one black girl in it. Yeah, because it was nothing but white people, and that's why I was glad when BET bought Baldwin Hills. You feel me? Because it was like, okay, we got.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, gotcha.
We got our own. So it's nice. Oh, what did you think about Doechie's speech?
She was preaching.
Yeah,
she was preaching. That's right.
Did you feel like everybody in the room wasn't trying to hear it?
Kind of mixed. I think just because of like BT is basically run now, so like I think people were nervous for her, not nervous for themselves, and more nervous for her type shit. So.
Oh, thank you for that perspective. Thank you, because I was going to say everybody can go to hell. I don't know. They didn't look like they cared. I don't know. It's something about rich people for me. I don't even care if they're black, but rich people just.
I feel it. It's kind of think about like the whole Kanye thing where he like George Bush doesn't care about black people, and then Michael Myers looked at him like, it's not that Michael Myers didn't agree. It was just like, I don't think you should say that right now.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I'll refrain. I love a king that can give a different perspective. Thank you.
I try.
Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is Kai Cenat didn't know who Wale was. Is that not crazy to you?
I was like, that's just as a DMV, as a dinker from the DMV. I'm like, oh, that's disrespectful. That's wild.
It was so insane.
It was funny, but it was disrespectful. I'm like, damn, call that nigga Wale.
Like the movie,
right? Someone actually made an IG post saying Wale. I was like, today in the hip hop.
Then I was arguing with this girl. Well, I wasn't arguing with her, but she gonna say Wale hasn't had a hit in 7 years. You could have just looked it up, sis. If you don't listen to Wale, say that.
Right, like shit.
He has had a hit within 7 years.
Facts. Watch niggas be like, name him.
I don't know why y'all hate Wale like that.
Like the nigga just had a whole tour last year. What are we talking about?
And an album, like what is wrong with you?
And that album. Y'all niggas disrespectful. Y'all ain't gonna keep disrespecting.
Y'all are disrespectful, and y'all don't even have no talent. So I don't understand. Just a bunch of hating ass niggas. Then people want to talk about some. Well, he's the younger generation. What does that mean? I didn't grow up with the Temptations, and I still know who they are. What does that mean? So I don't know. It was weird.
Niggas just be talking. Talking.
Niggas is weird. But anyway, did you watch those Tiny Desks I sent you?
The what?
The Tiny Desk.
I didn't get to finish it because I was at work.
Was it good?
The one I saw, yes. I only saw the beginning of it, so like.
Okay.
I gotta finish watching the rest of it after this.
Okay, it was good. I did enjoy it, and I'm not even a big Wiz Khalifa fan. But for those who do not know, Tiny Desk has been celebrating Black Music Month. So you had A Marie doing a Tiny Desk, E40 has done one so far, Wiz Khalifa, and yeah, it's been lit. I've enjoyed all of them.
You know what I be hate about Tiny Desk? All them shows are in DC, but you can't. It's not like you can just go to the fucking concert. You got to
I
know
know,
somebody. I hate that shit. I'm like, I think I'm right here.
and
I'm
it's
right
like, why do
here.
people that work there gotta be able to go?
All right.
You work there.
What?
Y'all already there.
Who's the work? Just sweep
Let
some.
us
Just
in.
sweep some shit up. Just be like,
Yeah.
just sweep some shit up. Come on, man.
And the crowd be so whack because they're at work. That's why. Get them out of there.
Like, nigga, I would miss the day of work to go to that shit if I knew about it. I'm like, hey yo,
Same.
PTO. Yeah, I ain't gonna be here today. Mm-hmm.
Same here. Same here. I wish we could. But anyway, check out those tiny desks because everybody's talking about the A. Marie one and how
Mm.
she can't sing.
Did you see her perform at BT?
I saw the highlights of it and it literally was the same as the tiny desk.
Okay.
What did you think?
I actually didn't get to watch the Tiny Desk, so I can't even. I can't even compare the two.
Well, what did you think of her performance though?
Uh, I will. I mean, she can sing, but I will say she can't hit those notes like she used to. Even I don't. Well, granted, if I don't know if she actually could hit the notes back then, but like, yeah, she couldn't hit the notes. She definitely could not hit
I
those
need
notes.
people to understand this. I love A. Marie down. Okay, I love her down, left, right, all the way around. But my sis cannot sing. She's a vibe. She's an Alicia Keys. She's a Britney Spears. She's a. I mean, I can name a couple more, but like, there's no point. The
Yeah,
reality is,
yeah.
she's a vibe artist. You either like her music or you don't. And I just
Mm,
don't see the point of saying, like, when you think of artists who are like really good singers to you, do A. Marie even come to your mind?
no, respectfully.
Mine neither.
And she from the DMV, but yeah, respectfully, nah, nah. I do like talking to me and why do we fall in love. I do like those songs. Those are some good singles.
I love all three of her albums from
Yeah.
front to back. Start
I
to
didn't know.
finish.
I didn't know she had 3 albums. I
Oh,
just thought she had
wow.
two.
Well, she actually has more than three albums. I'm a fan. But I told you, them last two we don't talk about because they're horrible.
Gotcha.
So it's just the three.
Say no more.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I think she's gonna have a new album coming out, which I'm so excited for because I don't care what y'all talking about. My homegirl is the best, and I can't wait for new music and a concert because I'm gonna go see that off tune
Not
then.
all soon. That's crazy.
I sure am. I'm gonna be right up there with her, off tune as well.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yes, I'm excited. Okay, so are you ready to get into these little albums? Not little, I ain't
Indeed.
even like that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready.
Because these is big albums.
Yes. Represent Virginia. You know, I got the hat on right here. Virginia in the house.
Hey, even though I hate Virginia, but
This was disrespectful. It's okay.
I
It's okay.
know, I know, I know. But still.
Virginia's for lovers. We still love you regardless. We,
So
we
which
still
one
love you. It's
you?
okay.
I do. Which one you want to do first?
Uh, let's do Voodoo first.
Okay.
How does it feel?
So let me ask you that since we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think this album was anything like that single?
Nah.
Right. Did this album seem like so for me, the Untitled song was given that was the promotional, like that was marketing,
Mm-hmm.
literally.
Yeah.
Like the video, the song, and everything. Because the rest of the album is nothing like that.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was more R&B. With this album, I feel you get a lot of funk, a
Get some
lot of soul.
jazz. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You're not really
even
hearing.
even has some Spanish a Spanish song in there. I was like, okay,
Gosh, yeah,
okay.
it did have a little Spanish vibe. Even though I was expecting him to speak Spanish and he did not.
Mm,
Very disappointed in
I
that.
won't give him that much credit, but it was a vibe though.
Oh, it was a vibe. That was a missed opportunity.
That's fair. I give you that.
Yeah. I didn't realize until this album how much D'Angelo reminds me of Prince.
Mm,
Did you get that feel?
I wouldn't say Prince, but I definitely got some like 70s, 80s vibes.
Okay.
It might be kind of like some of the songs that my dad used to listen to when I was growing up, type stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
kind of had like that Southern soul.
I agree
That
with
makes
that. I agree with that. I mean, and with the title Voodoo, it's like you kind of tapping into some Southern roots anyway.
Facts.
Oh, well, that's the fact that I have for this album for real. So check this out, right? D'Angelo really wrote this album in a span of like a few years. Even though it came out in 2000, he started writing this album. Oh my gosh, I have so many facts because this was like such a fact ridden album. But he actually recorded this album between 97 and 99 at Lady Studios in New York City.
Because he had like what Writer's Block doing this album, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. Look at you. Yes. He sure did. And I thought that was insane because for such a like amazing artist, you don't expect that, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I guess. Well, for me, I don't really think I expect that. I don't know. For musicians, I don't really be thinking that they get writer's block. I don't know. They just be coming out with it. But now that makes more sense for D'Angelo because he only has 3 albums.
Mm.
And this is his second one. So it was produced primarily by D'Angelo himself. And he
Hmm.
actually went down south for a bit to record and everything like that. So yeah. The themes of the album are spirituality, love, sexuality, maturation, and father. And then D'Angelo is also credited for creating the neo soul genre, which I thought that was really interesting because
Hmm.
when you hear this album, I didn't realize that a lot of other neo soul artists, well, not just this album, but Brown Sugar. After Brown Sugar, there was a like neo soul surgence kind of. You know, you had Eric
Hmm.
coming up and stuff like that. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. What were some of your favorite songs?
What was it? Spanish joint? Feel like making love. One more gin or one more gin. What was the other joint that I like? And of course, Devil's Pie. Devil's Pie.
Oh wow, okay. Why you like that one?
I don't know. It was just a good. I think prime. I don't want to say primary, but I think part of the reason was because DJ Premier was part of the production, and DJ Premier is
Okay,
he's one of my favorite producers as well, hip hop producers. And
okay.
it was just a bop. So it was just a bop. He flowed on that song. So
He did, he did. I also wasn't expecting that Redman and Method Man was out here, wasn't they?
they were they were because I'm about to say
I was
they're on both albums.
yeah, I was not expecting that for them to be on both, but I also wasn't expecting them to be on D'Angelo's album. So fun fact, it was actually supposed to be Q-Tip on this album. On
Mm.
this song, but they had creative differences or whatever. So it ended up being actually everybody thought his verse was trash. So
Two Q-tips.
yeah,
Damn, tragic.
yeah.
Should have got
Oh,
should have
and
got
you know,
Five Dog on there.
you said what?
They should have got Five Dog, the other
I'm
member from.
screaming. You think he's better than Q-Tip?
Personally, yeah, I think
Okay.
Q2 just has like a distinctive voice.
I feel that.
And plus his production is really good too. So,
Okay, I can feel
but
that.
yeah, I think lyrically, I think Fife is better.
Okay, I definitely understand that. I think it was only because Q-Tip was stopping by the studio. Like several other artists would stop by the studio while D'Angelo was recording. So
Ah, okay,
I think it was just time and place, really.
got you.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
I agree. Now, what really helped him make this album, of course, was like him going through fatherhood at this time. He's
Mm-hmm.
with then girlfriend Angie Stone, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
And they have a son together. His name is Michael. And so at this time, D'Angelo, I guess, is just really feeling inspired. As a matter of fact, he writes Send It On with Angie Stone. And that's one of my favorite songs on the album.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Send It On, Chicken Grease, The Root, and Spanish Joint.
Oh, yeah, Chicken Grease is good too.
Yeah, that was
I
a
did like that.
great, like, funk party. It gave, like, Parliament, like, just jamming out.
Yeah, and then they had a little jam session at the end.
Yeah, or maybe it does give Sly and the Family Stone like a little jam. Like, yeah, it was just so good. Anyway, oh, rest in peace to Sly Stone as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
But let me see. What else did I want to say? Oh, you Eric Clapton stopped by the studio. That's so crazy.
Is
Is
that
that not
Eric
crazy?
Clapton?
I just thought that was interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
he had everybody through the studio now.
Yeah, I know, right? So Questlove produced a lot of this album, and Jay Dilla often served as a collaborator also for this album.
Okay, Jay Dilla. R.I.P. to Jay Dilla.
Oh, I didn't know he passed. Rest
Oh
in
yeah,
peace.
yeah, he passed back in like '06, yo '06, '06.
Sheesh. We really been
Yeah,
we have been losing a lot of people, a lot of amazing people.
right.
That's sucks. Um Oh, I also wanted to say with this song, like the album Voodoo, he named it because it's a myriad of influences found on the album. It can be traced back to blues and even deeper in history through songs used in religious ceremonies like voodoo.
Okay,
So, like we said, it's a mix of jazz, funk, hip hop, blues, soul, stuff like that.
got you.
Also, ooh, this was another fun fact because I love the song Chicken Grease. It's named after a technical term that Prince used for his guitarist to play ninth minor chord while playing 16th notes.
Oh shit. Okay.
What's that mean? Screaming. Do you know?
This is a type of chord. Like 6 notes, just like it's like that type of tempo. But doing the ninth chord, yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of tricky with guitar, but yeah, it's kind of like that. Cause
Oh,
like I don't know how to play guitar like
so
that,
it
but
just
like
pops? Like it pops?
I won't say pops, but like yeah, kind of like that.
Well, I mean, that's the only way I can think of why they would name it Chicken Grease.
I guess yeah, the popping sound, yeah. Actually, that makes sense. Yeah, I was like, where you going with the pop sound? I'm like, okay, yeah, chicken grease popping. Okay, I was like, what? I was like, where's she going with this?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's what's up. I couldn't wait to ask you that because I was like, what's this about? Prince out here setting new terms for stuff. I love that. Can you play that?
What guitar? No,
Oh, you don't know how to play the guitar?
nah, I'm still teaching myself.
Oh, bless you. I haven't. I mean, I don't know how to play an instrument at all, so let me not. I'm not shitting on you. um, okay, my last fact, right? Because now we're on Untitled. Because this was a controversial. It wasn't like a controversial album for real, but Untitled was controversial because of the video.
hmm
He was naked as hell. He was ripped. I don't like before this album. D'Angelo was a little big. You feel me? Maybe a
That's
lot big.
not a
Um,
lot of big.
well, because Questlove has said he worked out for this album. Like, I mean, he had a trainer and everything, and he was really strict about it and doing everything that he needed to do to look like this. But of course, this is like a controversial album, I say, because this is really what sent D'Angelo into hiding. He didn't, well, I wouldn't say hiding, but away from us because he really didn't like the attention that it garnered with this
Mm-hmm.
album, the way he looked. And
Yeah.
the video itself garnered a shit ton of attention. It was like the biggest thing in the world. It's really what propelled the album to the success that it got because again, the rest of the album is really nothing like that song.
You're right. No, you're definitely right.
No.
Maybe one song, but other than that,
I was thinking maybe one. Maybe one. So on Untitled, it was co-written by Raphael Sadiq.
mm-hmm.
All the vocals are D'Angelo. And oh, you know this is like a cover of Prince or whatever, right?
Who, Untitled?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it? That I didn't know.
Yeah.
I know that one song was like a cover. What song is that? Feel Like Making Love. I know that's a cover.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, by Roberta Flack. I think that's the cover of that person's song.
Oh. Was Africa wasn't a cover?
I don't think so. No, I don't think that was the cover.
That's his
There's
original.
there's there's another song called Africa, but I don't think he was
I
covering that
wasn't
though.
thinking of that one. I thought it was another. I know who you're talking about. Isn't that by Journey or something like that?
I think that's in there.
The other Africa song. No, I wasn't thinking of
Yeah. Okay.
that. I was thinking of something else. Oh,
Gotcha.
but Raphael Sadiq performed in Africa, helped produce Africa. Oh, and Angie Stone out here composing on it and everything. So he got a lot of help with Africa. And that actually was like a song that he wrote because of his son or something like that. Just him becoming a father. Like that song came.
Right.
Okay. That's what's up. It's 13 songs on this album, y'all. So it's a good hour and 18 minutes and some change. So
Mhm.
not too much, but it's a nice clean your house song. I feel like you got to be in a vibe for this
Yeah.
album for sure.
I will say a lot of these songs were kind of lengthy. A lot of these songs are like a good 5, 6 to 7 minutes long. That which is not bad. I was just saying a lot of these songs were a little lengthy, especially
No,
especially to today's standards.
I agree. I agree. But that's how you know they was really vibing out in that studio. They was doing
Mm-hmm.
their thing. They was definitely doing their thing. So then after this, D'Angelo doesn't come out with another album. Oof, until 2014.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then that's his last album, y'all. So 2014, D'Angelo comes out with Black Messiah, with the Vanguard, which is also Chef's Kiss, a really good album.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's it. He's out of here. He ain't fucking with us. And
Like, don't got
yeah.
big, all that. I ain't
Yeah.
fucking with y'all no more. Look, how does this feel?
Because he didn't even show up to the Roots picnic. So
I heard
I
that
think
too.
he said
Yeah.
it was like a medical thing or something like that. I'm not sure. Let me not spread it.
Mm.
Actually,
Did you go?
I didn't go, and I'm glad
Okay.
that I didn't because I heard it was a shit show.
Dang, I think my homegirl went.
Mm.
She said she was upset. So yeah.
See, sometimes the Lord be knowing.
You know, let you know. Let
Yeah,
you
'cause
know.
I would have been tight. That would have been my first Roots picnic, and I would have been just pissed off.
Mm.
Pissed. Yeah. So, what do you rate this album?
me see, because like it was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe. But I also want to say that I might have enjoyed Brown Sugar just a little bit more personally, if I had to compare the two, because I have listened to Brown Sugar. I listened to his debut album before, so
Yeah.
recently, maybe like within the last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay. And so brown sugar is more of a vibe to you.
for me, because like I love Lady. Lady's probably my favorite song for him.
Yeah, I could get that
Lady,
song. I haven't listened to this album, Brown Sugar, in a long time.
yeah, like I
So
said,
I really can't.
it was within the last year that I listened to it. Where would I rank this? What I want to rank this? Hmm.
Actually, I think you're right. I think I would put Brown Sugar because I
Yeah,
just looked at some of the
you looking
songs.
at a playlist now. You're like, yeah,
And
wait a
I'm,
minute.
yeah, remembering some of them.
I'll
I
probably give it an
have to
eight.
listen to it,
I'll
but
probably give it an eight. Like Brown
I think
Sugar,
I would.
I'll put higher up than that. But I'll get this. I'll probably get this album a nice eight.
Why are you giving it an eight?
Like if I'm comparing it to Brown Sugar, I'm probably like Brown Sugar. I'll probably give like a nine.
What? Why are you only giving Brown Sugar a nine? Because you only like two songs?
No, like I said, it's been like a year, so I have to definitely go back and listen to it. But I definitely I just remember vibe wise, I vibe with that album more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I fucks with that. I take that.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I just had that thing up the whole time looking at this. Um
that's wild.
but okay, all right, all right. Without listening to the other two albums in a while, I'm
Mm.
still going to give Voodoo a 9.
Okay.
And I give it a 9 because I would not play every song on here all the time. I would literally play the ones I really like. However, that does not mean that I do not think that this is a phenomenal album.
Yes,
Like,
like I said, it's a vibe.
yeah. And production wise, it's really good. Like the
Mm-hmm.
way that I said I'm a sucker for song flow. So the flow of the songs is just
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah,
does it for me. It just seems like you're listening to one continuous album. Like it just keeps on going.
I
And I
get.
just love that. I love
I
that.
did. I didn't like the Untitled just kind of just randomly cut off.
I do because it was just like the video. And I was like, oh,
Oh, see.
this
Oh, see. I never watched the video, so I wouldn't know. Okay.
really? Oh,
I know.
well, I said really like
So that makes sense. Okay. Okay. That makes more sense than
yes,
ending like
it
that.
does it
Okay.
just like the
Okay.
video because it goes lower and lower, you feel me? And
Got you.
then when
Okay.
it gets like to a certain point, it just cuts off, and I'm like, oh, this nigga done didn't like this video. I love that.
Okay.
Genius.
See, when you say that, it's like okay, that makes sense. So I can't get mad at it
Yeah,
now.
but
Okay.
I also like it. I also like it because the song is called Untitled. So technically, you don't really know what you want from this song. Granted, it says how does it feel, but to me, it's like you don't really know what direction he want to take this, how he wants to end it, where he wants it to go. You know what I'm saying? To me, that
Yeah.
adds to it for real.
No, I got you. That's real.
Yeah, I love that. It was.
Fantasy.
I know that's what I said.
I was like, the fuck?
I was like, oh, let me go watch the video.
I thought my shit was. I thought my phone was tripping. Like, what it cut off like that? I was like, what
But
the
it was
fuck?
me too.
I
I
went
was
back.
like,
I was just like, hold on, cuz. Like, what the hell? Okay. I was like, all right. When you say
I
that,
felt that
okay,
too again. But then I was like, oh no, the video does that too. Let me go watch it.
I'm dead.
I totally forgot. Yeah. No, that was genius. Chef's kiss. I love it so much.
Y'all don't sexualize that man.
Okay,
For
I
shame.
like Big D'Angelo too now. I like them both. I think he's still a cutie, regardless.
That's funny.
Yeah, cause look at him. He just look. It's just he because he's chocolatey. Really, I like his skin tone and that nose. I like that nose. I like a big nose.
I like that nose.
I
That is a
like that
nice
nose.
nose.
That's a big nose. I like a good big nose.
Big nose, big nose.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, I love it. I don't got nothing to say about this cover like that either, cause
It's just a sexualized cover.
yeah. And I just feel bad because to be honest, he feels like he's not really in his space or zone or I don't know. Did he really want this? I just feel
Mm.
bad.
I feel like he did, but I think it's just Untitled was kind of like his downfall. I feel like if he never did Untitled, he would still be like touring and stuff to that.
Mm. Do you feel like he gave into the pressures of the music industry?
Probably. I think so. But they're probably telling him like, hey, we need a more like, sexual song, for the ladies, what I'm saying, to get them hype and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, this is America. Sex sells. Well, this is the world. It's not even just America. It's the world. Sex sells.
Well,
So,
also when D'Angelo comes out, to be fair, um, he comes out what in '95.
mhm,
So at that time, you have like street style is still pretty popular, baggy clothes and stuff like that. So like being a
mhm,
gangster and all this other stuff is still pretty cool. But
mhm,
now we're like slowly about to move in with 2000s coming up. We're slowly moving into the sex era. So we already had,
mhm,
Jerry Springer was already popping off. That did it for us. Girls Going Wild and all that shit was out there. And then you had reality TV coming into play. So now you have like all these other things. You have all these other pop icons coming out that
mhm.
are like, looking cute and dainty and shit. So yeah, I could see, trying to keep up with the times really with this second album,
Got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
which I hate that for him.
yeah.
Hmm, that's
such,
oh,
such is life.
yeah. It
It
just that's
sucks.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It really does. Okay. Well, let's get our freak on.
That's hey yo. I like the transition though. I like the transition.
Yeah. Oh, but before we get our freak on, I want to suggest another artist that you can listen to but a newer artist that you can listen to that just came out with something, and I'm hype about it. His name is Cal Dion. He just came out with his new album called Solar. Yeah, and it's mad good. Very funk, very jazz, a lot of soul. If you like that kind of sound, newer artist. He be singing in like this high falsetto. He be doing his thing. You feel me? And I love it. Great album.
Okay.
Chef's Kiss. Yeah,
Bet.
check it out, yo. All right, now getting our freak on. It
Let's
is
go
what it
back to
is
go.
now. I did not know a lot of the songs that were on this album was on this album. He had such a run that it just all blended in together for me.
That's fair.
What I'm realizing.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't think we talk enough about how she took the fuck over in rap. For real. She was our Nicki Minaj before Nicki Minaj.
Right.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, the female Buster. Or you call Buster, the male Missy. However you want to spin it.
So I was gonna ask you about this. Busta Rhymes is really on all her music because after I listened to this album, I had to go back to listen to another Missy album because I thought I was doing myself a disservice for not ever listening to a Missy album. So
Mm.
I went back to listen to Super Duper Fly, and he's
Mm.
on that album too. Is she just like a huge Busta Bus fan, or what's up?
Probably. I mean, yeah, they're really great friends. Like
Okay.
and they even toured together. Was it last year? Yeah, they toured
Yeah.
together last year. So yeah,
Mhm. Okay.
yeah, they really dope friends. And like they have like the same kind of like creativity when it comes to their music videos. So
I agree. That's a good point. They don't have the same rapping style though, so that's
no, 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 they don't. But yeah, like but they're both creative in their own ways.
I agree with that. Okay, so what's up with the Miss E? So addictive.
Miss E. Ah, yes, Miss E, So Addictive. Her third studio album came out May 15th, 2001. Classic tracks such as 1 Minute Man, Get Your Freak On, and Take Away. Very underrated. Um, she actually got a Grammy for this album. Oh,
Really?
she got a Grammy for Get Your Freak On, I believe.
Okay, okay, okay.
And yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
And
that song was everywhere,
it was.
and so was
And
1 Minute Man.
definitely. Hey, Ludacris killed that verse too, by the way.
Oh,
He killed that shit. I even like the remix, the Jay-Z remix. I even fuck with that one too.
I do like it too. Actually, I forgot about it.
Hell yeah. And like she has a lot of features. She got Genuine, Eve, of course, Luda, Method Man, Redman. Got Tweet on here. The Brat's always on a lot of Missy albums too, especially early on.
I did not know that.
Yeah, like her and the Brat have good. I feel like they have great chemistry together whenever they're on a song.
So I never really listened to the Brat for real, for real. I've only heard her in features. This feature was just a lot for me. So I'm interested when we finally get to an album because I think you did pick a Brat album.
I did.
Oh, I'm not excited.
Not excited. I'm weak.
Not excited, but kind of excited. I don't know what to say, but yeah. Mm, yeah, I like that. I've changed interlude. That was fire.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Good old Lil Mo.
Yeah, she be singing.
She do. She do.
What are your
What's
favorite songs on this album?
oh Takeaway? Well, Takeaway Get Your Freak On. Both on 1 Minute Man, the original and the remix. Um, what was it? I like Buster, but what you gonna do? And Buster Bus are my
Okay,
favorites. What about you?
I like. Well, let me tell you. Okay, let me
Mm-mm.
say this. I only listened to this album like 2 times.
Mm.
I wasn't fucking with it like that from beginning to end at first, but then I listened to it again in the gym, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fucking with this
See,
album."
see, see. See, this is why I always tell you. You gotta listen to it at least twice.
Yeah, well, I needed 3 times, so it gave heavy like him. I mean, her and Tim. Yeah, him and her. They was just sitting in a room together, listening to Parliament for 10 hours. So
mm.
it just gave Parliament vibes, and I really enjoyed that. And my favorite songs are, yeah, I went with the popular one, "Get Your Freak On," because I don't know why it's a vibe, but it is. And
You can't help but get hype.
oh, and I do. Scream, aka Itching, Take
Mm.
Away, and I did love For My People. That was
Mm, okay.
yeah, that was a nice little vibe.
One thing I liked about like this era of like music is just like everybody was kind of like clicked up, and they would just like sit in or they would just sit like in a room, basement or studio for like days and just write stuff. Like it would be like with her it would be Missy, Timberland, Genuine, Aaliyah, so several other people too, but those like the main ones. They would be doing stuff, and then even with like I think D'Angelo was part of their group, but like the Roots, Erica Badu, um, I think Music Social was involved in there too. They had like a whole clique, and they would just sit in like a room and just write shit all weekend.
That's crazy.
Nobody leaves the room. Like everybody's just in the room, just like writing shit.
I
So
love that.
like you don't get that no more. I don't think. So
No, it doesn't feel like music is really that much of a collective or clicky like it used to be.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, what I was thinking of in the gym because Missy be singing. I actually didn't know she sung more or a lot on her album than she does rap.
She does. Yeah.
I
She
mean, she
does.
does a good mix of both, but she do be singing. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I had to go back to listen to Super Duper Fly because I'm like, so is she a singer or is she a rapper?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Facts.
Think of it like Lauryn Hill,
You absolutely right.
just like that.
Yeah, you absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh no, and higher ground was one of my favorites
Oh,
too.
the gospel joint. Yeah.
That's because listen, go back, y'all. All the artists out there, I need y'all to listen to me. Go back to your roots, okay? I don't know where you gotta find them, but find them. I want gospel at the end of my album again. I want interludes. I want a gospel track. I want to thank you. I want that again. Go back. Like,
Right.
listen. Yeah, that was a vibe. Cause she's not the only one who does that. Let's
No,
talk
that's
about
right.
it.
And that was very common back then. Like
It
if you
was.
if you're singing, you're gonna have at least one gospel type song on there.
Come on. And she did that with Yolanda Adams. That was
Mm-hmm.
fire. And on top of that, I love when Destiny's Child used to do it. So I didn't know the rap artist was out here doing it for real.
Mm-hmm.
Even when Kanye did Jesus Walks, I was like, ah, this is so good. Okay. Because, we love God over here. We just,
Mm-hmm.
you know, don't really like his people.
That's right. Touche. Touche.
So that was really good to me. I loved it.
I expect that. Mm-hmm.
What else was that? Oh, I didn't like I didn't like Redman and Method Man, the Dog and Heat song like that.
No, I can give it that. Yeah. It was kind of eh.
Yeah. I also didn't like Slap 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 for real.
It was alright.
I'm screaming.
It's not anything I would play. Like what I'm saying. Like, hey, put that song on. It's not like that. But
Yeah. I did like the Bus of Us interlude, like you said.
mm,
And what did you get? Like, did you get a hint of old school artists with this album?
you said old school artists.
Yeah, what did you hear?
Um.
Or who did they sample? Anybody that I missed for real?
Well, I know "Get Your Freak On" is like an Indian sample. I know that much.
That much I do
Uh,
know as well.
yeah. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you the other samples, to be honest.
Okay.
I think "What You're Gonna Do" has the sample. It has an uncredited sample from some Nigerian artists.
Not some Nigerian artist.
It's because I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I don't want to fuck up the name.
Okay.
But it's like File or something. File something, if I'm saying it right. Okay. He was like one of the innovators of Afrobeat. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. I
Okay.
love that. That's fire.
Okay, now that I think about it, I can actually hear that now.
What the Afrobeat song?
Yeah, I can actually kind of hear like an Afro type beat to it now. Okay, I can hear it now. What you
Okay.
gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hey, I hear it. Okay.
I actually didn't think of that. I gotta listen to that again. I did not know Timbaland's name was Timothy Zachary Mosley. Ew.
Oh, I ain't know his middle name was Zachary. That's fine. I
That's
know
really
it's Timothy.
crazy.
I know it's Timothy though.
Mm. He act too much like a white man with that name.
Mr. Moses. Hey, but nah, this nigga be going live like on YouTube and Twitch, and like he'll have like up and coming like artists, singers, rappers, whatever, like play their shit for him, and he gives like his like honest opinions, and like that shit is hilarious.
Well, he want to do that AI shit now.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean, Do you, big dog? We'll see how it works. We'll see how that goes.
Mm. I don't like it. I think it's
Yeah.
honestly messed up, to be honest, for
Like
real.
AI is good for some things, but I don't think AI needs to be used for everything.
I don't think so either. And also on top of that, I just feel like you take away from real artists who you could just be uplifting. I mean, you already on Twitch doing that.
Right.
I also want to say they don't do artist development like they used to. So even if you do have somebody that has potential or something like that, it's not like you really taking the time to develop these artists anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So because I mean, I guess it costs so much or whatever. I don't really know.
They're just worried about like their following. It's all about the following now. Like do you have X amount of followers? You know, do you have like a buzz before a song even comes out? Like you do you have like this fan base with this and the third? And it's just like, all right, instead of just focusing on the actual talent and music.
Exactly. And then on top of that, building onto that talent. Because I think some people do be having it, but it's just like, okay, you gotta like work on their performance, like their
Mm-hmm.
singing while they're performing or whatever
Stage
they're doing.
presence.
But
Yeah.
yeah, just all of that counts into it. Their look, everything. But it's like, do they even want to spend the money on that anymore? And I only bring that up because I was watching this girl named Honey Baby. She performed with Little Kim before the BT Awards. You know how they do like
Oh.
the BT
Yeah, yeah,
pre-show?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think their mics were messed up, so they really couldn't hear. But that performance was horrible.
Mm,
It's
I didn't
like
see
she,
that. That was from last night.
yeah. It's like they talk about everybody not singing, but she really couldn't sing like that. I
Mm.
mean, not saying that her album sounds like she could really sing like that anyway. But I just think that if there was more artist development, it wouldn't be so bad. Back in the day, Mariah talked about, I don't know if you ever saw her like her her reality show, but she used to say how she walks on the treadmill and or runs on the treadmill while she sings and stuff. Because that's how
Mm.
she works on her vocal control. And I think Beyonce said that too one time, like Destiny's Child. That's what they used to do. I think
Okay, that's
all
dope.
the greats did
Not
that.
a thing, but I think I remember Outkast did. I think Outkast like remember Behind the Music on VH1.
Hmm.
I think they did that on Outkast, and they talk about how like they'll have Outkast like running, like running around the building, like rapping their lyrics,
Yes,
but they don't get tired on stage, type shit. You get hooked.
yes, that's what Joe Jackson used to do to the Jackson Five. We better be out here developing artists.
Right. You gonna learn one way or another.
Listen, because that breath control is everything on stage.
It
Like
is. It
it will
is.
make or break your performance for real. So I don't know. Who's Jade?
Uh,
Because she was on that song with the Brat, and I didn't realize.
that's a great question. I don't know who Jade is. I think I've heard
Oh,
her name like maybe one time.
oh, it's
Yeah, I
not
don't
a
know.
rapper you know of.
Nah,
Oh, I thought it was.
it doesn't look like
Okay.
she. It doesn't look like she did anything like big for real. So yeah,
Who Jade?
yeah,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah. There's a couple of features here and there, but other than that, but this is like the first time you hear Tweet though. This is around the first time you hear Tweet.
I was wondering, is this when she just pops onto the scene? Because they
Yeah,
call her Charlene Keys. I was like, who's that? And then I saw Tweet, and I was like, oh, okay.
right.
I love
Yeah,
that.
this is right. This is right around the time they like discover Tweet and they're trying to like get Tweet on and stuff like that.
I did not like Tweet when she first came out.
I ain't care for a song either, if I'm being honest.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm not alone. But now as an adult, I appreciate Tweet so much more and in a different way. I like really love her as an artist.
I feel it. Yeah, yeah. I can give you that.
Yeah. Hey Manny.
Oh, what up, dog? He said blasphemy.
I know it's terrible, but I don't know. I don't think I was mature enough for her music at the time when she first came out.
So, oops. There
Yeah.
goes my girl.
Yeah, that was too much for me. We were in high school.
Is that high school?
Yeah, that was doing too much. I was like, no, 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 no. I cannot be singing that. That is doing too much.
I know there's a lot of songs you shouldn't have been singing.
I mean, yeah, but that was just a bit much.
Right.
It was just like, oof, the panties is really coming off, huh?
Right. Whoopsies.
Talk about some oh my. Was it about masturbation, wasn't it?
Was it?
Wasn't it?
I thought it was just about her panties coming off.
No.
See now I gotta look it up, see what the real meaning is.
I think it was about masturbation.
Oh damn, you're right.
Yeah, see, that was a bit much for me. I wasn't.
No, it was widely considered to be about masturbation.
Oh, wildly. Oh,
wow. She said it's about self-love. Okay.
So masturbation.
Right.
Thank you, Manny. I figured that it was.
No, I had to look it up. I'm like, what's this? Okay. I looked over to the left. See, I haven't listened to the song in forever, so I don't even remember the lyrics. Okay.
Yes.
I just remember Missy was like, I look over to the left. And she started whispering.
Yeah. So good. I had to catch my breath. I know all the words now. I know the song like the back of my hand.
I don't know all the words.
So. Yeah. Oh, I didn't like the song, but but I went from watching certain shows in the morning to watching VH1 Soul when I got to high school. So every morning I would watch VH1 Soul, and that song stayed in rotation. So yeah, I know it like it ain't nobody's business. I could sing it at karaoke.
I could do some karaoke now. I'll give you a nice Nate Dogg. A nice Nate Dogg at karaoke.
I love that. I love that. And then look, she got Sexual Healing Oops Part 2. Now tweet.
That was the part 2?
Apparently. On her album Southern Hummingbird.
That's crazy.
Now tweet. Why'd you lie like that? Saying it was about self-love.
Right. It's not masturbation, it's self-love. Look, you can't love yourself? Come on now.
She is funny. Okay.
Oh, there go Miss Jade again. The Oops Part 2 featuring Miss Jade.
She only has 2 albums.
Who? Tweet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say she ain't had that much music that came out.
So I've been listening to her recently because she has been putting out singles in the past few years, but they haven't like manifested into actual albums or anything.
Oh, she's trying to get TikTok famous. That's what I'm hearing.
Is that what you feel?
No.
I wasn't getting that.
No, I'm just talking. I'm fucking with you.
You know how you take a break from music, but you want to dip and dab? That's what it gives for real.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really like the music industry, but you love music, so
that's fair.
You keep one foot in, one foot out.
And you shake it all about.
Do you feel like she was like, do you feel like Tim and Missy were just trying to build on to their label, or do you feel like they were trying to replace Aaliyah with Tweet Screaming?
No, I wouldn't say that because when did Aaliyah pass away?
Like,
I know it was in 2001.
Oh yeah, I guess it was. No, it was before Tweet came out.
Yeah. When she passed?
Yeah, she came out 2002.
Yeah, because she passed in August, and this album came out in May. So yeah, I wouldn't say they were trying to replace her.
That's just how it looks. Screaming.
I get it. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're trying to. I wouldn't say they were trying to replace her.
I can see that. Just growing their collective.
Yeah, try to build their brand up because like at that point again you got Missy, Tim, Magoo's there. They got Tweet. Lee's not signed to them, but Lee works with them a lot.
And genuine.
Um, Genuine, yeah, Genuine working with them too. So that was the whole clique basically.
Yeah.
And I
But they
think I'm
didn't.
missing one other person, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know. But I do know after that, they didn't really like do anything else too much with a lot of other artists. I think Timbaland worked with like, not saying that Timbaland hasn't worked with several other artists, but I think Timbaland worked closely with like Tink as like an R&B type of thing, and that was like really it. They
You
didn't
said
really
you said with who?
Tink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you listen to her?
Yeah, I've heard some of her songs. One of my boys actually did some tracks for it before.
I love that for him.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he got like 2 placements on one of her projects.
Oh, congrats. I love that. Her voice annoys me, but I love it. But yeah. He worked with her, but that's all I can think of.
No, Timbaland. I mean, you talking about like as an actual like artists, or just like different
Yeah,
collabs?
I don't feel like they've really developed any other artists outside of like Aaliyah and Tweet.
Yeah. No, I give you that.
And technically, Aaliyah wasn't like their artist development.
Yeah,
If I'm-
they were just cool.
Yeah,
I mean, they kind of brought up Nelly Furtado a little bit.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But I don't really count that either because no. Nelly was doing her own thing with Whoa Nelly. Did you not hear that album before she got with him?
You talking about I'm Like a Bird?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Yes.
my hey, I'm Like a Bird was my shit though. I ain't gonna hold you. That was my
But
shit.
the album is called Whoa Nelly.
Yeah, I never knew the name of the title.
I did because I love that album.
Mm.
Yes. No, she was doing her thing. Oh, but wait.
Turn Out the Lights remix. Oh yeah.
Yes, it is good. But so wait, didn't Timbaland work with her on that first album? Is that what you
Nah,
trying to tell me?
no. He worked with her on the second one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, you mean her third one, because apparently
That
she
was the
got
third. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Whatever one had Promiscuous Girl on it.
yeah.
Promiscuous girl,
It's
wherever
you.
you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want.
That was my shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I played it all the time.
Timbo he was still doing this thing with the production though. He worked with a lot of artists. He did shit with Drake. He did what was that one group? One Republic.
I
Um
don't remember them.
he did shit with 50.
Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is it's not that he hasn't worked with other artists. It's just that the artist development thing. So for you to say that you're doing
Oh,
AI,
gotcha.
you know what I'm saying? It's like it's weird as fuck, and you really ain't. Who have you really developed for real?
Right.
Aside from
Missy. Right.
and Tweet and Magoo.
Fair.
It's like I don't know.
But also, let's not slip on Missy's production too, though. She has some production and shit on her thing too, though.
That's true.
Especially with like what 702.
Yeah,
I can work with 702 and all them. Yeah.
I agree. I don't know. I just think that I just would like to see them do something else other than go to the AI route.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Okay, I just had to look at the Nelly Furtado album to see who did her album, her first album. I was just interested because I never looked at the credits. You're the reason I started looking at credits. Screaming.
Oh, word.
Do you know the sample?
I'm dead. You know damn well I don't talk like that. My voice too high for all that. My voice too deep for all that. Oh, I didn't even know she was Canadian. That's crazy.
I didn't know she was Canadian either.
Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah, they be. I'm telling them. I'm telling you, those UKans
Not UKans.
and the Canadians, the Londoners, whatever you want to call them, but they be having the soul, the flair. I don't know. They just got it. It's
Mm,
like every time I turn around, we have like really great artists coming from Canada and the UK. I don't know what that's about.
fair, fair.
I mean, think about it. Bieber. I mean, I wouldn't say he's a really great artist, but
He got some. He got some joints though. He do got
he
some.
do got hits. He do got Bob. That Journals album is. Oof. But Justin Bieber, Drake, The Weeknd. The
Mm,
Weeknd's still out here
all right.
doing his thing.
Uh, who
Who
else?
else come from
What's in
Canada?
what's this? Isn't Party Next Door from Canada?
Unfortunately, I think he is. Maybe. I don't know.
It's actually a lot of Canadian artists, and I think about it.
It's a ton of Canadian artists and actors. I didn't realize.
Right. Again, Drake. It's not. This is like Canadian wrestlers out here now too.
I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Don't they be wrestling in Canada?
Hmm.
Isn't that like a big base for them?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
is the wrestling district a part of the one down here? I like is it the same thing,
Nah,
Federation?
it's different.
Okay.
It's just like they just have a big fan base up there, and then plus
Well,
You got like Bret Hart, who's like a household name, because and then his who was like wrestlers. You got Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Stu Hart,
oh my
Jimmy
gosh,
Hart.
I
So like you
forgot
got a
about
whole family.
Owen Hart. You're right.
Yeah. And then of course you got Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit,
I forgot they were from Canada.
Kevin Owens. I think Sami Zayn. Yeah, Sami Zayn's from Canada. You got a lot of the wrestlers from Canada. So
Wow. Okay. I forgot about that. Not wrestling and music be up in Canada heavy. That's because it's cold all the time. What else they got to
right,
do but
fact.
stay inside and create? Scream. Yeah. Okay, what we rating this album?
What do we rate? Let me go back to the track list. I forgot I listened to this album recently too before I picked it. Uh,
Did you?
hmm?
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I think I was just going on a Missy spill and I was just listening to a whole bunch of albums.
I love that.
Uh, 9. Oh,
Okay, why?
just because there's some songs that I would skip to, like you said, I would skip slap slap slap. I would skip uh the dog and heat. I didn't care for lick shots like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Um, that's pretty much it.
I agree. I agree. Those are the ones I'd skip.
Yeah,
Those are definitely the ones I'd skip.
yeah, those would be the main ones. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it. Um, yeah, so I think I'm gonna give it a 9 too, if that's what we rating it. I want to no, hell no. We're giving it a 10. You know
Oh,
why we're giving it a 10? Because of this motherfucking cover. Look at Missy. Not only
it
does she look
is.
good as hell, the hair is laid, okay? The hair, the makeup, the earrings. Like she looked good as fuck.
He said no lick shots.
No, I
Nah.
didn't really like that
Hey,
one.
I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it's not a song I'll go back and listen to. If that makes sense.
I agree, me too.
Like if I had to skip a song, that would probably be one of the ones I skip.
It was one of the ones I
Yeah.
skipped. Yeah. This album cover though does it for me, so I'm
Oh
giving
yeah,
it a 10.
that is fire. It's definitely fire.
Yeah. This album cover alone would make me pick up the album back in the day and
I
listen
feel
to it.
that. If you're gonna base off looks, yeah, I was like, oh, okay, this is
Yeah.
addictive. Look at this.
You feel me?
Got the right shade, a nice shade of blue.
Yeah, for sure. If I was allowed to buy hip hop at that time.
Oh, I would have to sneaky get that shit, or just burn that shit.
No, I wasn't burning still at that time.
Oh
I
no,
didn't start burning music until college for real.
okay, true.
Yeah.
You know, my dad got me a CD burner. I'm like, oh, it's a wrap. Y'all don't want to buy me these CDs? Cool, I'm burning every single one of these motherfuckers. Like,
So I was using my tape.
I did that too until I got a CD burner. I was like, I bet.
Oh
I
yeah.
would just record shit off the fucking radio.
That's
Yeah, but I was doing that shit too
that
though.
would piss me off too, because if I didn't catch a song on time, what?
Right. I think I still had that tape somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
Yo, I don't know where mine is, but I'll have this one. It was me. Yeah, it was me recording. I say, I'm sorry, Mama. I never cleaned out my closet.
Oh, true. I did that too. I recorded that one too. I did that too. That was one artist my mom did not want me to listen to at all. She did not want me to listen to Eminem. She's like, hell no.
But that song did it for me when my mom pissed me off. So
that's crazy. I never forget the fucking we went to like we were in North Carolina. We went to a like a swap meet or something like that, and the dude was selling like bootleg CDs. And like I got a Nelly CD and a Ja Rule CD, $5 each. And homie looked out. He like, yeah, Nelly don't cuss like that. Yeah, like if he does cuss, he might say like one word per song type shit. Which actually is kind of true. He really doesn't cuss like that if you actually go listen to this shit. Yeah, and a lot of his stuff. Not all of them. Not all.
I was about to say I gotta listen to Country Grammar
again
now, because you know he that was an explicit.
Like hot and her. Like he only cussed like once. So like stuff like that. Yeah.
Country Grammar that's not how that is.
Yeah, Country Grammar, nah.
Very, very explicit.
Nellyville was a little bit more tame. Like you had that. Yeah, Hot and Her. You had the Dilemma. I don't think he cussed in that song at all.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, so like I got away with that. And then I also bought the Ja Rule CD.
Which one?
Last Temptations. That's the one that had Thug Levin on there with Bobby Brown.
I know you'll get more. He's singing like rent is due.
Coked out his fucking mind, boy. He coked out. But nah, so like I'm listening to the Ja Rule CD one day. I'm just in the living room just vibing. And she's like, yo, let me listen to this. What you listen to, Ja Rule? Like, let me listen to this real quick. I'm just like, oh shit. But so the song that was playing at the time was the Pledge remix. Is Ja Rule, Ashanti, and Nas. And Nas starts rapping first. And Nas doesn't cuss though in his entire verse. So once it gets to the hook, she's like, okay, cool. And then as soon as she gets about the fucking headphones, Ja Rule first come on, she's like, nigga, like, hey yo. Oh shit! I was like, bruh. Thank you, Nas.
No, for real.
This is why you're my top 5.
All the time you're gonna monitor my music. Now is the time.
Right. I was like, thank you, Nas. You saved me.
Hell yeah. That's too funny. No, we didn't get that Ja Rule CD. We had Rule 316.
Oh, 333. Yeah.
Oh, 333. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
that's the one that had him in with the bandana on, right? No, wait.
Yeah,
with the bandana. Yeah.
With his back on the cover. No, with his back on the cover. What's the one with his back on the cover?
I think that's Pain is Love.
Oh, is it Pain is Love?
I think that's Pain is Love. He said his back is facing towards the cover.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me look up Ja Rule real quick.
I think that's Pain is Love.
Because my mom had the album. Because she wanted.
No, you're right. It might be that one. You actually might be right. I think that is Rule.
Rule. Oh, 336. I didn't know he had an album before that. You listened to that?
Vinny Vici. That's his first one.
I did not ever know that. I don't think I ever heard. Oh no, holla.
Yeah, that's that one.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I didn't know that
murder.
Was. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Ja Rule had some bangers, man.
No, he does. Okay, so that's what we had in the house. But my mom bought it because of Between Me and You put it on me. But then
Mm.
she got mad because Little Mo wasn't on that version. So then she
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it is two different versions. You're right.
yeah. And then she also liked I Cried too. But yeah, I would
Mm.
sneak this album on the bus and listen to it.
True,
That was
true,
a
true.
good album. Oh, okay, so I think on the back of the album. Okay, I had the actual album. I think he had his back out. I'm screaming.
Okay, got you.
That's what I'm remembering.
Cause I know Last Temptation he has his back out too.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
This nigga thought he was Pop screaming.
See, 50 Cent told you. He told you. He told you. And I know you get bored dealing with them.
I'm not
No, you
agreeing with
make my
50
loving,
Cent.
my darling loving.
Okay, that was a good little trip down memory lane. Love it for us. Okay, what we doing next week? Cause I gave you a bunch.
I think you said Harlem, right? You want to do Harlem?
Are we going to Harlem? I
Go to
don't
Harlem.
know. Am I in a mood to listen to Lady Sings the Blues? I mean, we gotta do a Harlem
I was like,
regardless.
whose album was that one?
So I wanted to do Billie Holiday for Harlem.
Ah, okay. And I picked ASAP Ferg.
You did pick ASAP for one of the best ASAPs. The only
Who? I'm
ASAP
dead.
I acknowledge.
That's funny. That's funny.
You know I don't fuck with them other ones. Um, who was this for? Where we? Oh, this is Chicago with the Brad.
The Brat. Oh yeah, because I picked the Brat and I picked Shauna because they're both from Chicago. You want to do both, or you want to just pick one?
No. I still want to do both of those albums.
Okay, gotcha.
I kind of want to listen to Juvenile. I ain't gonna hold you.
We're gonna go to New Orleans.
Yeah, I kind of do want to go to New Orleans.
Which album? Though? Which Juvenile album though? We got
Oh,
400.
I thought you said 400 Degrees. You wanted to
Did I say?
listen.
Oh yeah, I did say 400 degrees. I think it was like either 400 degrees or Juve Degree, but we're gonna go 400 degrees. That's a classic.
And who did you pick for? Who is this? Oh, that's Joey Badass, right?
Oh, for Brooklyn?
Oh, is that
Is
okay?
that Brooklyn? Okay, that's
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so.
Which album? I forgot which album I picked.
Something about kids.
Kids.
I don't. Oh, nights.
Oh, Summer Nights. Summer Nights. Okay,
Okay.
Summer Nights is a mixtape. You gotta find that shit on YouTube though, so you can listen to the full thing. Because the
Okay. Yeah, you did say
streaming
that.
service are not gonna have every single song.
I think I did find it on SoundCloud. So I
It's
think.
okay. That should work.
Okay, you know what? Let's just go to Harlem. It's
We do
fine.
Harlem. We doing
It's
Harlem.
fine. Yeah. So we're doing Lady in Satin by Billie Holiday. This is gonna be my first Billie Holiday album that I've ever listened to in my entire life.
Same.
Yeah. And this will not be my first ASAP album. Well, Ferg album. Let's call him Ferg.
Ferguson.
Yeah, let's not confuse which ASAP we talking about because I don't fuck with the other
Yeah.
ones.
Not Rihanna's hustle. The other guy.
How many ASAPs is it?
It's a
Oh, it's
lot.
quite
It's a lot of them.
few.
There's ASAP Yams, rest in peace. ASAP
Oh, I
Rocky.
didn't know he died.
Yeah, I think he died for overdose. I think it was
Oh,
overdose.
damn.
I think it was overdose. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, ASAP Yams, ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, ASAP 12, ASAP Ant. That's another ASAP. Who's the other one?
So, out of all the ASAPs, which one do you really fuck with?
I fuck with Ferg and 12 and Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
12's good.
hmm
I never listened to him. I'm not
I never heard like solo shit, but when they drop like ASAP Mob like projects and stuff, like all of them, I fuck with his verses.
Okay.
So
The ASAP Ferg album I listened to was Floor Seats 2.
okay,
And I listened to some of Still Striving. Just
okay.
some.
I think I picked the first 4 seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked. Yeah.
Because don't Floor Seats 2 have that. No, it doesn't. Never mind.
I mean, it does have a Nicki Minaj song, but not the song you're thinking of.
Floor Seats 2 doesn't have the song that I was thinking of.
What song you thinking of?
Oh, so then I didn't listen to Floor Seats 2. I was thinking of Plain Jane. So I
Oh,
listened to
yes, you
Still
listen to Still
Striving.
Striving. Still Striving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
playing Jane on it.
Yeah.
Still Striving was actually solid. I like Still Striving.
Okay. So I've only listened to certain songs from Floor Seats 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Love
I
it.
still cool.
Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in for another dope ass episode of Sippin and Vibes. Make sure you please join us with listening to these albums. We're gonna listen to Billie Holiday, Lady in Satin, and then ASAP Ferg for Seats. So definitely check them out with us. Let us know what you think. And yeah, you can check us out. Well, you can check out AJ this Friday at 7. But I already had my podcast, so I'm not doing it again. But you can check me out on YouTube and stream. We don't sip tea, we drink wine.
And of course, you catch me every other Friday at Hip Hop Vibes the podcast, like a Trico. Of course, you got to say the whole thing. Going live this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uh, yeah, we're gonna be talking about the BET Awards that just happened. We're gonna talk about this Carter 6 album. This thing that this thing that Lil Wayne decided to drop.
You didn't
uh,
like it?
no,
Screaming.
that's my short answer. That's my short answer. No, I'll give a full detail on this Friday. But yeah, my short answer is no. But I do recommend that you listen to it for yourself before you take my opinion for it.
It gave nursery rhymes to me.
Like I said, I'm a hold my tongue for it.
But I haven't listened to a Carter album since the Carter 3. So
Oh, fun fact! Oh, fun fact for today. Carter the 3 is officially 17 years old because it came out June 10th, 20. I mean, yeah, June 10th, 2008.
the Carter 3?
The Carter 3 is 17 years old now.
Yeesh.
Yes. We talk about the good Carters. We're gonna talk about the good Carters.
Is that your favorite Carter album?
Nah, Carter 2 is my favorite.
Oh, I've listened to the Carter 2 as well. Now that I'm looking at the pictures. I've never listened to the original Carter. Have you?
I have.
You
It's been a
like
minute.
it?
Mm-hmm. Carter 2 is still my favorite though. If I had to
Oh.
rank them, if I had
It
to
does
rank.
okay, that has Fireman on it. Oh, and Best Rapper Alive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do remember this one a little. Okay, Hustler Music. I remember that. This is cute.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't remember the Carter 2. I
Yeah.
think I remember the Carter 3 because this had, oh, yep, a Millie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Officer. Okay, Shoot Me Down. I remember that one. Okay. Okay. This was not bad either. I think that was my fave at the time. I was a real, wait, 2005. No, yeah, that's when I actually really started liking Lil Wayne more, 2008.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I would absolutely say that. I was like, oh yeah, he is really good. I lied.
That's peak Lil Wayne. That's peak Lil Wayne right there. That's prime
That
Lil
was
Wayne.
peak Lil Wayne, and then I didn't like him anymore after that.
I like the Carter 4. Carter 4 is actually good.
It
People
is.
don't. People don't talk about Carter 4 enough. I feel like Carter
Why?
4 is actually really. I don't know. I feel like people are just really gun ho over Carter 3. which I
Why
get.
does he keep doing the Carter though? What is like so like? I mean, I understand that was his like first album, but
I mean, that wasn't his first album, but
no, but I mean, like, I guess it comes to him creating, I guess you know how artists like with the Cushion OJ, I guess with what's his name doing that. Like, why do you have to do that? Keep building off of that
yeah, I feel like
because
after
it's hard to follow up.
yeah, I feel like at some point you should stop. He should after 4 he was good. If he just stopped at 4, he would have been perfectly fine. Because 4 was a great album as well. Because they had singles on there like hold on, let me go to the list. 6 foot, 7 foot, She Will, John, How to
That's on the
Love.
four.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
were good ones. Love the VA love and proud to be first up here.
Hey,
Oh,
turn
thank
up.
you.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Sassy. What's your name, Sassy? Yeah, appreciate you, Sassy.
Yes.
This is-
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, you know, I had to represent the hometown. I had to represent the home state. So yes,
Love it. Oh, so then what's your favorite Lil Wayne album? I just want to ask that real quick since we
Carter
talked
two, Carter two.
overall.
Overall, Carter two.
Okay. Was the Block is so none of the albums before the Carter were good? 500 Degrees, Lights Out, The Block is Hot.
500 Degrees was straight. I want to say is my favorite. They really didn't push that one like that though. I think he only had like one single of that one.
And he was really young during this time, right?
Yeah, so I think by that point, because I think he was 17 when Back That Ass Up came out.
Really?
I think he was
How old was he
17.
when The Block is Hot came out?
I think he might have been like 18.
Okay. Because look at the little baby locks he had on the Carter.
Exactly, and then you look at each card, you see how he's grown. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, seriously. The locks is mad long on the Carter, too.
Yeah.
And that's just a year. Jesus. Wow. Okay.
Inside the block.
I haven't fucked with Lil Wayne in a long time. I think the drugs thing did it for me. Him constantly being high, it does it for me. And then also, when he said racism isn't a thing, that did it for me too.
That's
so
fair.
I haven't really fucked with him like that. So.
I give you that.
Yeah, because that's like, nigga, why are you rapping about which clearly I saw him rap. I heard him rapping about something on this new album about something he said. I can't remember the line, but I'm like, you don't even believe in it. So what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And I just don't like all the Young Money, to be honest. Yeah. Fuck Lil Wayne. Fuck Nicki Minaj. Fuck Drake. Fuck Tiger. I don't like none of them niggas.
Y'all see what I do with? Every week, like, oh, fuck this person. Fuck this person. Every week, I'm like, damn.
They all weird, and I don't like them.
I'm gonna need you to make a hit it up part 2.
I do need to do that. Definitely fuck Tiger though, because why is that nigga still out and famous? It really blows mine that he is so consistent. Who is his fan base? Someone let me know. Who are they? Who likes Tiger? Who? Him and Jeremiah. They some consistent ass niggas. And I don't like that. But also I'm here for black people getting money.
Respect, right. Get that money. Make that money. Like hey, make that money. Don't let it make you.
Oh, he's let it made him. Fuck Tiger.
Rack City, bitch.
Okay, we got it. Yeah. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. I'll have less aggression.
No, she won't.
I'll be traveling, so we'll probably have to. I'll be traveling, so I'll be having to
push it back.
No, the time zone is going to be crazy. So
I'll
probably be recording really late at night. and whispering again.
You going back? You going back to the other place that you went to last time?
UK.
Okay.
Well, to Europe. I'm going back to Europe for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going back to Europe.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So I'll let you know, but I'll be here and there
Okay.
and everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Peace.